Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from...
This is Pana da Guru again.
Hey, everybody, this is Mr.Clean.
An incarcerated individual at New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Well, thank you for tuning in to Speaking Through the Bars. You're now speaking to Pana da Guru once again. Today we have a very special guest in the building. The one and only Queens boy, the Trinidadian hitter, my boy, my brother, Em Smurf. Yeah, it's a pleasure having you on the show, bro. How you, bro?
Bless my brother, man. Everything's smooth, man. I can't complain. It's a blessing to still be breathing, still active, you know. Shout out to the podcast, man. Shout out to Speaking Through the Bars. Dope. It's gonna be definitely crazy. Y'all definitely about to pop with this one. But just the concept behind it, Speaking Through the Bars, y'all actually in the joint. That's gangster.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. And you know, you're the first male to have on the show. You know what I'm saying? We interviewed a female on the last show, the Big 50, and now we got an official New Yorker, official Queens boy in the building. So it's an honor, man.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No, man. Shout out to everybody behind that G-Wall too, man. For real, man. Stand out there now, man. You know what I mean? Keep y'all safe out, for real.
That's right. Appreciate that, bro. You know that. Now, man, let's get to it, man. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people is like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Got Smurf in the building. Like, at what age you came to America, man?
Oh man, I came up there like 6 years old. Came up there 6, 7 years old. I landed in '88. Yeah.
Okay.
I touched in '88. I touched down here. I touched Brooklyn, actually. I used to live on Flatbush, too, East 34th, between Snyder and Tilburg, before I moved to Queens.
Okay, yeah. Flatbush, boy. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then I moved to Queens like 91 and shit. I was like 10 years old and shit. But, you know, the legacy began in Queens from there.
Okay. And let me ask you, at what age did you realize that you weren't legal in the United States, man?
Oh man, that's when I always knew I wasn't legal, but I really never really cared about that shit because I was an outlaw, my nigga. Like I never really cared about that shit. And plus, I grew up there my whole life, so I definitely wasn't caring for that shit. You know, I was a green card holder and all that. I mean, I was a legal resident, but you know, when you catch an aggravated felony, they revoke your status. You dig? So I never really cared about that shit, bro.
You always had your green card. I'm saying that you never was really studying in the United States like that.
Yeah, because I never really. Plus, I've been up there my whole life, so I'm thinking like, you know, I'm here, like you dig. And plus, I was like, I never had no 9 to 5 in my life. Like I'm an outlaw still, and we ain't really studying that. Yeah,
right.
But I found out when I went to jail about all this shit. Like, oh, word, that's how y'all living? All right. It did. So when I got locked up, yeah.
Right. Sooner you call a felony, next thing you know, immigration is on you. Like what?
But they ain't tell me nothing they ain't never tell me nothing until I actually got sentenced. And you know, you going through downstate or whatever, you see the counselor. So that's when I got aware. I'm like, oh, what? All right. So I never had an issue with immigration in the street. Like when I went to jail, seeing the counselor. Yeah, that's when she put immigration on. Yeah.
How much time you did, man?
I did 4 years, man. Sing, Shalom, yeah, from 2004 to 2008. Yeah. Then I did my time in Buffalo. That's Batavia. That's immigration, the Fed shit. I was in there for 2 months. Yeah, I was there for 2 months before I came back to Trinidad. Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of Trinidad, when you got back to Trinidad, like, how was that for you, man? Like, did you still have family down there?
Yeah, I definitely had family down here, but I didn't know. You remember, I was in America my whole life, so most of my family is in America, too. Yeah, so when I came back down here, I never came back to Trinidad. So when I came back down here, I ain't know nobody. Family, nobody. Yeah, so I was in a whole different world, you know. But I was just happy to be home, you know what I mean? I was just happy for freedom, so reality ain't really sinking yet. It did, but I just like, damn, you know what I mean? It just dropped me in a whole new world. This shit shit third world like, hey, this shit different than America. By far.
Right. How long you been down here now?
I've been out here 13 years, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Time goes by.
Yeah,
Right.
13 years shaking and moving, man.
That's right. Are you like eligible to like apply for like a visa to come back, like the way Sean went about it?
Yeah, but me and Sean's situation is two different situations. Sean's father was a big politician in Belize. Like his pops was like a prime minister in his country. Correct. So he already had diplomatic and political ties as soon as he landed, because his pops run the country. So me and his situation different. My pops is, you know what I mean, old drunk, old police nigga. He did. He out here getting high, drinking his rum. That's his vibes, though. Sean had a different leverage than me. You dig? I really had a stuff for myself. You dig? No handouts. Yeah. So shout out to Sean, though. That's my bro. Me and Sean in tune now. Like, man, I'm chopping it up. So I love what he's doing. I love how, you know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
He crossed over and doing the political thing. You know, made it back to New York, and he's still keeping it 100. Shout out to Sean and shout out to Belize. Yeah. That's the bro. That's the Flatbush boy. That's definitely the Flatbush. Real G2, solid one. He's solid. You did. That's right. Yeah, but me, I had to go. I'm in the trenches, so I gotta go. You know what I mean? We gotta. We did. Right. That's right. I already know. We figured it out, though. We figured it out. So back to you, right? So let's speak about the wisdom of a wolf book you wrote, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just put that on. I got that too, man. Yeah, I got Testament 2 about to drop. That's just my real life story, like pieces of trials and tribulations I've been through. And they talking about a lot of downtime, a lot of discipline, a lot of things. You feel me? That book is a good book. I drop a lot of food for the youths too. You know what I mean? It's something the youth could read and really learn from my life and the mistakes and moves I made. Yeah, I heard you've been doing a lot of good things down there, man. I heard you've been doing for the kids and the community. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing the right thing down there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we do a lot of social development in the communities. I go to the schools and talk to the youths. You know, since the corona hit, everything slowed down, so everything is home and online now. So I just been focusing on my shit, and plus I just had a son too. So yeah, congratulations. Yeah, but I do a lot of that, man. I help a lot of these artists out. The local artists down here, we help the youths out. We give them advice. We consult them. Things from that nature. That's right. So I'm hearing that you also repeat that again. I said just staying positive and productive. That's right, absolutely, as you should, bro. So I'm hearing that you also been doing some party promoting and shit like that down here. Oh yeah, we do a lot of that. A lot of the homies come out here, fuck with me. We have Ross out here, French out here, Buster out here, Trinidad James out here, Benzino out here. We do a lot of shit. Yeah. Be showing me my support and shit. Yeah. That's right. That's right, man. So shout out to the real ones in the industry, because you got a lot of fake niggas in the game and shit. Yeah, you know that, man. I've definitely been around a lot of artists myself. Throughout in Atlanta, New York. Is you gotta stay with your day ones. You gotta stay with real dudes, man. These rappers ain't really, what they portray to be. Yeah. But back to you though, we off them. Back to you, so we doing the movie too, don't forget that. We doing the movie joint. Yeah, all that shit's at theaters in Trinidad too. So we doing a lot of that. Okay. So I'm big on the film right now, so I'm doing a lot of film and shit, production and that. Yeah, so I'm taking that serious. Yeah. That's right, man. You still young, you still young. At the end of the day, you still got your whole life ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? That's right. So things going good, man. Yeah, and one thing, man, you learn in life itself, man. Ain't no age limit on success or accomplishing your goals.
That's right. That's right. So what's the plan? What else you got going on for 2022?
Oh man, I'm about to. I got the BHPH. That's my clothing line and shit. I'm just waiting for my son to get a little bigger. He gonna be the model because I'm about to kill him with the kids line as well. So we're gonna have the adult line, the kids line. I'm working on my personal documentary, Wisdom of the Wolf, the documentary, long overdue. You dig? And more movies. We got this movie about to drop called Rich Badness. We almost finished production on that. With all the local artists in Trinidad as well. So, doing a lot of marketing promotion for the artists in there as well too. Yeah.
Have you been able to like leave Trinidad and go to like other countries and on vacation?
Yeah. Like I could travel anywhere else. I've been to St. Vincent and a few other spots. Like I could travel. I was getting ready to go on tour in Germany with my homie Bones and them 187 boys. They like the Eminem of Germany. They the biggest shit in Germany. That's the 187. That's my homie Bones. I was supposed to head tour with them, but they came to my country. I did some productions for a video down here. So since the COVID came in, that shit slowed everything down and shit. Because in my country, in Trinidad, we still under a state of emergency. We under curfew, all that right now. Yeah, so I can't really move the way I want to right now. But, that's part of the game.
Okay, so now the listeners are listening, and we see that you're heavy on social media. We see you got a big followers, you got a big fan base. You know what I'm saying? We see what's going on. How were you able to evolve over the years? You know what I'm saying?
Stay relevant.
Correct.
YouTube, man. YouTube. And then when I first got released, all the major publications was rushing for a story. So that's when all the social media shit was now coming into play and shit. Because remember when I went to jail, it wasn't even a MySpace, my nigga. I went to jail 2004, so I ain't really know nothing about the social media shit. I just know the homies was like, yo, niggas was doing videos and uploading it on YouTube and shit. But then World Star Hip Hop was popping at that time when I came home in 2008. So they used to take all my old footage from DVDs and shit that other niggas uploaded and post on their shit. They did. Okay. So they used to take all my old DVD footage and put it up on their shit when I was in jail and shit. So when I came home, that's when Q was still alive. Rest in peace to Q. That's the homie from Queens and shit. I started flooding World Star first. And then I just started, doing the YouTube shit. And then I be like, yeah, niggas really fuck with us. Because, YouTube, you see the views. You can read the comments. Niggas hating and shit. Niggas showing support. So you can see what's what. But remember, when I was in the town, there wasn't none of that shit. So we really ain't know where our love was coming from. Until we moving around from state to state, you'll see the love. But this internet era made shit easy. This internet era is just easy now. You can see where all your support coming from, what city, who fuck with you, what cities ain't fucking with you and shit. So I took advantage of YouTube and shit and World Star and Hip Hop DX and all them big publications. So that's how I stayed relevant, and I just ran with it from there. From the Hip Hop Weekly magazine, front page cover, to be next to Buju Banton and Shine and the niggas when I got deported and they did the jail series. So all that shit kept me active too. But YouTube mainly though. Yeah. And World Star on them. That's right. Yeah. How to take advantage of the internet.
Having the internet allow us to control our own platform. You know what I mean? Right. And it's in the end of the day, real niggas know real niggas. So it's we celebrities in our own right. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck about how much money we got. You know what I'm saying? What you got, what you driving. You know what I'm saying?
It's about principle, morals, character, your integrity. You dig? That's what it's about, where we come from.
That's right. So, how you plan on closing out the year, man? I know it's probably still shut down a little bit with this COVID.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like I said, I just had my son, so man, he getting all my time right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to my young boy. He's 4 months, so that's it. He getting my time. My young one, that's what I'm doing with my baby boy.
Right.
Plus, around this time, every year I fall back too. This is the time I just fall back and rock back, and just plot out the whole next year. So right now I'm just plotting out 2022. Like this year done for me already. It's the fourth quarter anyway. You feel me? So everybody shut down and get their shit in order for top of the year. I follow that same protocol. This is the time I just usually get low, rock back, get my thoughts together. Get ready for the holidays, the ball drop, my birthday, and turn up.
You got any siblings? You got any siblings that be coming down? You got family that came to visit you since you've been down there? Any siblings?
Yeah, my sister, my moms, all my homies be pulling up. Yeah, man, my homies be pulling up. Yeah, man, it's always love, man. Niggas fuck with Smurf, man. Heavy.
That's right. I already know.
Support is real. Shout out to everybody supporting worldwide. From France, Germany, Australia, the UK, Sweden, like everywhere, man. They fuck with me, man. And that's who be supporting the clothing line, too. Most of my clothing line, the sales is like from overseas. They ain't even like from America and shit. Like, them boys in Europe and overseas, they die hard hip-hop fans, bro. They die hard. They support. You know what I mean? Like, Euro market different than the U.S. market. Them niggas is supported. Shout out to the homie in France and all that, too. Them niggas support.
That's right, man. That's right. You got a lot going on, man. I think you got a lot going on. You're definitely thinking outside the box. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about the United States. You know what I'm saying? This life goes on all over the world.
No doubt. Shout out to my artist, Trigger, too, man. It's single out right now on every major platform. Bang, bang, J Trigger. Y'all check for that. Download that. That shit's fire. Video about to drop this week, too.
Okay, yeah, we gotta tune into that.
Yeah, he out there in Queens. Yeah.
Oh, word? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have to get next to him.
Yeah, he out there shaking. He doing his thing, man.
That's right. So, is there anything else you would like to let the listeners know, man? As far as
yeah, I want them to know support Speaking Through the Bars. Like, this is the dopest concept to me. I heard it in years. Like, what? Nigga want to interview? Where they at? In jail? I was like, yo, man, yeah, I'm with that. That's dope, man. I want to say whatever y'all need for me, whatever marketing, promotion y'all need for me, man. Y'all got my support, man. I understand y'all situation, what the homies is going through. So, I want everybody to support y'all, man. Support everybody behind that G-Wall.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. I just want everybody to know we ain't even glorifying this jail shit. You know what I'm saying? We glorifying the lesson that we learned from this jail shit. You know what I'm saying? We turning this lesson into a curriculum. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not about glorifying jail shit. We done, our friends and our siblings, our families, we done gave over these people over 100 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? It's not about this shit. We glorifying, you know what I mean? We trying to make a difference.
That's why I want to touch too before. Yeah, go ahead, Ken. Pardon me. Now, so I just want to touch that subject too for the youth. Like, they think jail is like cool or something. They don't know when you get there, man, that shit ain't nothing to play with, man. You know what it is? A nigga looking in your ass, try to bend over, seeing you naked and shit, going on the visits. Your parents or your baby moms coming through the procedure they gotta go through. Your dig niggas will kill you in here. You're around a bunch of gay niggas and men all day. Like them youths don't, and especially that shit is tough. Jail is not no soft thing, especially when you go behind that maximum A facility. So for all them youths that gang banging that ain't really built for this shit, ain't nothing wrong with school. Go read a book. Go become a lawyer to help niggas like us get out of situations if you know that's not really in your heart. Because the majority of these niggas who in the game or who banging these youths in the street, they not really like that. Because this shit is more like a fashion now, you dig? I remember when us growing up, like if you ain't belong outside, you wasn't outside. Now everybody outside who don't belong outside, you dig? Like, ain't no structure in the streets no more. So I just want them used to know jail ain't the game. That shit is real. And y'all niggas ain't built for that, man. For real. And I witnessed that shit firsthand. Maximum A, my nigga. You dig? I went to war in jail. I got cut in jail. You dig? I sent it to the niggas. So the shit is real. Niggas will kill you in there. So for all them youths that never been to jail and think they banging in the streets, and when you catch your charge, don't tell, and man up when you get up top. That shit is real, man. And then the OGs gonna be telling these little niggas that, because most of their OGs is rats too, with mad statements and shit on their name, you dig?
A lot of these niggas
better know what they doing, man. And then the OGs ain't guiding these young niggas in the right direction either. They following behind the little niggas, trying to live a second childhood, you know? That's why the game fucked up, man. Now that's what's going on. Remember, them young boys is doing their numbers. Them young boys is running it up. I give them that. Remember, this generation swiper and fraud era. When my generation, the females was doing that. We laughed them niggas doing that. And now that's a trend. That's the way, what? Yeah, man.
He was growing up. It was either you was selling drugs or you was robbing. That was the only thing.
That was and our shorties and them did all that swiping shit. Like, we wasn't with that. With this generation, that's their way. So I'm not mad at that. That's their way. But they doing what they do. So that's where the OGs get confused. They're like, damn, man, how these young niggas doing? So they start running behind the young and taking orders from the young niggas now. With that.
That's right. That's right. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you giving us this raw interview, man. No, we not editing nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it raw.
Yeah. Let them youths know, man. Jail ain't a game, man. You got monsters waiting up top for you niggas. I think you just go to school and make your moms proud, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Right, man. This interview today was taking place. I'm in the box right now. Trinidad, that was a day lockdown. I'm playing with Em Smurf. He's in Trinidad. He's not even in the United States, and he's still gonna do what he do. You know what I'm saying? So brothers need to learn from this interview, man. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We can't take our freedom for granted. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got your papers straight, if you came to America and your papers ain't straight, and you don't got no editing, get your shit together, man. Get you straighten out your shit. Don't fuck like us, man.
Stay out them streets. But I just want to know why the youths can't stay out the streets, though. Like, why everybody want to be tough? Like, when we was coming up, we was just forced in that. That was just like, it was real back then. This generation got cameras and shit. Everybody be seeing niggas shooting on camera. Like, these niggas is crazy. They just do anything for views and likes, this generation. So they don't care if they throw their whole life away. That's why I'm confused. I'm like, damn, my niggas is just throw his whole life away just for a view, to go viral and shit like that. So these youths got to get their shit in order, man. Like, this internet shit is crazy, bro. Like, niggas really will do anything to go viral, bro. They want to be famous for the night.
Not knowing that the Fed is watching. Not knowing that the Fed is watching.
Bro, the game is so easy for the feds right now. They don't got to do nothing. Everybody telling on themselves, bro. This shit is so easy. If I was the police, like, this shit is easy. It's easy for the police and it's easy for the jack boys. You showing off, you leaving your location everywhere, like, okay, you making it easy for the stick-up kids. You dig? I don't got to really lay on you in front of your crib or none of that no more, really plot on you to get you. Nigga, I just, all right, this is what you got today. You just, okay, just $1 million, what you got the new. Okay. And I catch you where you going and come on, I'm getting you. They telling you where their kids go to school, everything. Like, this shit is crazy. This internet shit is crazy, man. So a lot of them entertainers, that's why I look at Pooh Shiesty, all the niggas, right? Prime example. They traced a $100 bill serial number. That's how he in jail. Because they said that was on a crime scene. Like, he had the money. Well, for that day, he was posting money. So I guess when he left the crime scene, whatever, they found a duffel bag of money fell when he left the scene. So that money, the number registration, whatever number on it, they found that shit on social media. That's what he locked up for now. He flaunting the money.
Wow. Yeah, I was reading about Pooh Shiesty the other day. Yeah, I was reading about him the other day in the Lord Library tablet. Like, damn. Hopefully the brother be all right. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty, and hopefully he be good.
Shout out to Pooh Shiesty. I'm just trying to give you an example. Yeah, that's social media, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Like, I'm an OG, son. You would never see me posting my moves anywhere in the hood. I'll post my picture after the thing's done, nigga. I'll put it up. And you'll just get a picture of that. Like, come on, these niggas was just showing, giving you their own location, their own life. But, yeah, it is what it is, man.
That's right, man. Yo, man. Em Smurf, man, appreciate you having putting up, coming on, speaking to the bars, man. It was a pleasure, it was an honor. You know what I'm saying? These people gonna soon come take this tablet from me, so I'm gonna have to cut this interview a little short. You know what I'm saying? I will definitely stay in tune with you. I will definitely support you and follow your movement and share your movement, whatever you got going on this platform. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? You real right. You know what I'm saying? I've been checking up on you for the last 20 years. You know what I'm saying? These streets of New York still respect you. They still salute you. You know what I'm saying? And niggas are still coming down there and pull up on you. I see you moving down there. And hopefully in about another 6-7 months, man, I'll be next to you, man.
I say no more, man. We gonna take over the film industry, bro. That's the thing. We running through the whole Caribbean with this shit. I'm about to go to Jamaica.
That's right, man.
So the links is there, the connection.
That's right. That's right.
You just hold your head, man. Stay safe. Finish the rest of your time, man. Come home, man, because you know it's easy to catch a new one in there, man. Just relax, lay back. You're on the countdown, bro. So don't even fall for the fuckery right now.
I already know, man. I already know. I'm not even like, I'm saying, I'm like all the way focused. I'm saying out the way. You know what I mean? I'm not even using this as wasted time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in here counting it. I'm not, while other brothers is counting the days, you know what I'm saying? I'm here using this time to my advantage.
No doubt. You using it wise, too. You're about to have an podcast, man.